One of the best coaches I've ever talked to was a high school baseball coach who had taken 2 different high schools in consecutive years to the state finals, which is just a remarkable achievement. And, you know, I asked him, I said, how do you prepare your athletes? What do you do to make them great? And he looked at me and said, it's real simple. You have to make practice harder than the game. And that's the same theory, the same philosophy that we used when we created these sweat circuits. We want to make these workouts harder than actual competition so that your competition becomes no sweat. This is high octane circuit training designed to develop the power endurance an athlete needs to be explosive all 4 quarters. So you've got your Freak 5 blueprint, your framework that is going to build power for your athletes. And then you've got these sweat circuits which are going to increase the longevity of that power. So the 2 go hand in hand. When you do these sweat circuits, there's going to be a technique to every movement that you do. That's why we've broken down each circuit, movement by movement, so that these athletes know how to do things perfectly. One of my favorite elements of these workouts is the smooth transition. When athletes compete, they're always moving in and out of different movement patterns. Whether it's a running back moving from a jump cut to a linear burst downfield, whether it's a basketball player going up for a rebound, landing, then leaping back into the air for a dunk, they're always making transitions. And so we're trying to implement that into these workouts. Once these athletes get the technique down, we encourage them to see how quickly they can move from one exercise to the next, because the quicker they can transition, the better their overall time is going to be. We always tell our athletes that the way they prepare themselves physically, mentally, and skill set wise is going to separate them from anybody that they play, because the best athletes in the world are the best prepared athletes. Michael Jordan was best prepared in all 3 facets of athletic development. Mentally, physically, and skill set wise, he was dominant. That's what made him great. And it wasn't anything that his parents said, it wasn't anything that his coaches said. Competition is what motivated Michael Jordan, because he hated to lose and he loved to win. And for all these people who want immediate results in the workout world, whether it's losing 10 pounds, that's not going to happen immediately. Whether it's building muscle, that's not going to happen immediately. Whether it's dunking a basketball, that's not going to happen immediately. There aren't any quick fixes, there aren't any immediate results, unless your workouts are competitive. Because competition brings an immediate result. You either win or you lose. So that's why these sweat circuits are timed, so that athletes are always competing. And that's going to carry over to how dominant they are, not only in these workouts, but in competition as well. We want to see who can take these circuits and pile drive them into the ground. Whether you're an athlete or not, whether you're a freak or weak, these workouts are going to tear you down, but they're going to cut you up.